Hey, good morning, Norfolk State. How you do? Biology scholars, I'm coming here for you on a great day. Hey, yesterday I gotta admit, it was a rough day for me. I don't know what it was, but it was a lot of bad karma. By the end of the day, I kind of got it together. But anyway, we're here and I want to talk to you, okay? I want to give you a shout out about registration. Those that have already registered and those that have not registered. Now, some of you know you've come to my office and been really upset because I've instituted this. I'm trying to get all the advisors to do it. It's called Registration Preparation Checklist, okay? So what I would like to see changed in the biology department is students not coming into advisors saying, what am I going to take? And then later on when you're off track, my advisor told me wrong. And as I've done in a previous video, I just don't buy that. So here's what I want you to do. If you have not registered, do it. And if you have registered, still do it as a check to see if you've done it right. I have 5 things on the checklist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will attach a copy of this. Here it is. 1, print a copy of your most recent eval. Okay, eval is important because it shows you what you have taken, what you have to take in categories. The other is print and carefully review a copy of the major sequence. We have some printed in the office. Online is the NSU catalog, and you can go there and get the sequence for your major if it's pre-professional, straight biology, or the NEMIS, whatever it is, okay? So go over that because that tells you in your first year, your second year, your third year, fourth year, what you should be taking, okay? And that's very important. So when students come in very angry and they can't get classes, it's because they have gotten jumbled in their sequence, okay? So that's something that you ought to do. That's item number 2. Item number 3, print a copy of your midterm grades. Students will walk in, and as my kids when they were small, how was school today? Good. How'd you do? Good. So I'll say, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. And what I do is I immediately punch up the eval and midterm grades. And if you're sitting there and you have a D or F in math 153, don't register for calculus, okay? Or if you do, be mindful that if you don't pull a C, you got to get out of that next class that you've registered for. One of the worst cases I saw is that was a student that came in, we call no names here, is that they had not passed 151 with a C, went on and took 153 and didn't get a C, and then was trying to get into calculus. Now, I mean, again, like I do, help me out with that. How does that happen? Okay, so bring your midterm grades to your advisor so they'll know how you're doing. I see some surprises, and like Fred Sanford's like, oh man, about to have a heart attack here. Another is create a tentative schedule of what you should take. So in light of your eval, the sequence, your midterm grades, keep it real, come up with what you think you should be taking, okay? And your advisor will help guide you. And then the other is, the 5th one is like a kind of scavenger hunt. I give you a chemistry course that I ask you what are the and prerequisites. And the reason I ask you that, they say, well, I don't have to take this chemistry course. Well, I know that. I'm trying to teach you something, okay? I've done before a review of the catalog. In the catalog, it has in the back, I'll go ahead and give it away. Excuse me, the index for books is in the back. So the question asks you to go to the course description section, turn to the back of the book to the index, and look for the course description. And when you turn to the course descriptions, it tells you pre and co-requisites, okay? Again, a co-requisite, you must be taking it while you are taking a certain course. Prerequisite, you must have completed it before, okay? And then kind of as a joke, I put here, but not really, I put questions to students coming here and ask. And I put on here what the response to expect. Like number 1, students will come stand in front of my desk and say, what do I need to take? Here's the response you should take, you should be ready for. What do your documents say? Your documents will be the sequence sheet for biology and your eval, okay? So you can answer that. Then the question is, can I take chemistry 221 now? Again, go check your pre and co-requisites and see if you have it. If you do not have math 153 pass, you can't say, well, I took it and got a D, I should be all right. That's death row, okay? And then another is, my advisor told me the wrong classes to take. I don't buy that at all, because there's a sequence printed in the catalog, you have your eval, there are the course descriptions, don't pass it off on them. So we're trying to train you. So anyway, I'm going to send a copy of this, okay? So if you have not done your registration yet, complete this registration preparation checklist. I'm going to ask the advisors here in the biology department to please hold you to that. So when you come, you would have stapled all together with this on top, with your little check marks, that you have all these documents. You hand it to your advisor, they can look at it. It just speeds up the process and you're more intelligent, okay? The other is your future, okay? And in that regard, everybody who can hear my voice and see this video, I need you today to go start looking at some literature in your area. If you're interested, like the young lady was interested in forestry, I think conservation. So I just punched up conservation journals, and there were all kinds of things there. If you're interested in being a doctor or, butcher, baker, candlestick maker, get real, get into it today. Today, this is October 30th, 2013. Do it today. Don't let the sun set without getting into that. The other is, like I've told you before, and I've given a link, is find an internship, especially sophomores and juniors. You've got to go somewhere for an internship, okay? Having a 4-point average and not getting out in the real world, proving what you can do, doesn't let you know how strong you really are, and it doesn't show the rest of the world that you can make it in the larger arena, okay? In that regard, the STAR seminar, we had one last week, and Scott was the lead on it. It was awesome. And I think we're going to have to move to a larger venue, because we met in 118 and it was standing room only, and that wasn't all the biology majors. Don't be a smarty pants and say, well, I don't need to go to this seminar. These seminars are designed to give you a heads up so that you will be successful, okay? So you have to trust it. So that's all I want to say this morning. And you have a great day. I'll see you in your hall. And again, let's get a high five and let's get the class on time. Let's really work. Keep it real. Talk to your teachers. Go see every teacher and be very specific about what they think you need to do. You have to do more than just work hard, work hard, work hard. There are some very specific things that you need to do to be successful in your classes. And it's no mystery at all, but you have to pay your dues, okay? So a lot of love to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the hall. Again, a high five and have a great day.